Hello and welcome to the Cooking Hub. This is Nimisha, but today I bring to you vermicelli tikkis recipe. So here I've taken 4 large sized of boiled potatoes that I have grated into these potatoes. Before I add in any stuffing, I'm just going to lightly mix and mash because we are going to prepare tikkis. Tikkis is basically cutlets, Indian cutlets. It's called tikkis and it is usually served as a starter, or anytime you're feeling hungry you can serve this. It's just a very easy and simple recipe. So this is nice and mashed. Make sure you take potatoes, nicely wash them, boil them, peel them, and then grate them. Make sure they are not hot, they must be cold. Okay, at this stage I'm going to be adding in 1 large carrot that I had grated. So just adding in the grated carrot. You can add or omit any vegetables. So after adding carrot, I'm going to be adding in 3 green chilies finely chopped. Adding in 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder or amchur powder. This will give a nice tangy taste to our tikkis. 1 teaspoon of roasted cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. At this stage I'm just going to mix it just a little bit, not so much. Okay, at this stage adding in 1 medium sized of onion finely chopped. So I'm not going to be adding in salt at this stage. I'm just going to add salt later, and I'm still going to give this a nice mix. Adding in some freshly chopped coriander leaves. This will add a nice freshness. If you wish, you can also add in mint leaves. Adding in some lemon juice. Like 2 spoons are fine, just to give that nice taste. At this stage I'm going to be adding in 2 tablespoons of rava or semolina or suji. After adding all this, I'm going to mix it with spoon first and then with hands. So slowly and gently mix everything together till it all comes together. Adding in half teaspoon of black pepper for that nice spicy taste, and now adding in some salt, just some more. So I've almost added all the ingredients. Now I'm just going to go with my hands in there and slowly by slowly mix all these wonderful ingredients together. So this is basically a vermicelli cutlet recipe. Vermicelli is a type of pasta, or you may call it, in Indian it's called sevai or sevaiya, which I'm just going to show you how it's prepared. So just nicely mix well. If in case you feel like this mixture is wet, then you can add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour or 2 tablespoons of rice flour, depending on how wet it is. So you can see this is almost ready. Let me show you. So now you take a portion and try making it like a cutlet. Now this we are just experimenting. If it becomes nice like a ball, then you don't require to add in rice flour or maida or all-purpose flour or rava. You can see it's binding nice and well. So I'll start preparing the cutlets first. Let me mix it well. So I've mixed everything nice and well. So to prepare tikkis or cutlets, take a small portion of mixture like this. If you wish, you can make small tikkis, large tikkis, or medium tikkis. Take a rough sized of ball like this and just do like this. and press it like this smoothly. Make sure the ends are nice intact and make sure your hands are clean before you start mixing this. You can see I've prepared one cutlet, so I'm just going to prepare the rest of the cutlets and show you guys. So I have prepared all the cutlets, and with this recipe you can almost prepare 10 to 12 cutlets. So now this I'm not going to deep fry them, so I'm going to shallow fry them, and before that we are going to create a slurry. So I've taken 4 tablespoons of whole wheat flour, or you may just say the chapati flour. Into this I'm going to be adding in some salt to taste, and what we are going to prepare is a semi-thick consistency of a batter for using in this cutlets. So I'm just going to be adding in some water. Make sure you add water gradually, don't add it at once. So I'm just going to give it a good mix. So adding in some more water. Around 4 to 5 tablespoons of water will go. Mixing. If you wish, you can also add in some black pepper. So I have prepared the slurry and it looks like this. It is a pouring consistency, not so thick and not so thin. You can see, just like this. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take one cutlet like this and we are going to dip it here. But let me show you guys this vermicelli. This I have roasted on low flame for around 5 minutes. You can get this at any supermarket. It's called vermicelli or semia or sevanya. This one like this. So do not use it raw. Roast it on low flame for 5 minutes. This small cutlet, just take it like this. Put some slurry over there and gently lift it up. Make sure it doesn't break like this. You can see I have coated it. Just remove excess water and flour mixture just like this and take it over here. So now we are just going to take some savoy or some vermicelli and coat it like this from all the sides, and then later we will remove the excess. So this is how the cutlet looks like after being coated with the vermicelli. And now I'm just going to keep it over here and I'm going to prepare the rest of the vermicelli tikkis. So you guys, this vermicelli tikkis, I've prepared them and now they are completely ready. So now it's time to shallow fry them. So let's go, we shallow fry them. So I have taken like 5 tablespoons of oil and I've kept it on high flame for it to become hot, nice and hot. After it becomes nice and hot, slowly by slowly we will start placing all our cutlets. So I can find it medium hot. So I'm going to take cutlets. You can see it looks nice. Just placing it. I will place all the cutlets in the oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, keep the flame to low. So on low flame we are going to nicely shallow fry this vermicelli tikkis or vermicelli cutlets. You can add in all the vegetables of your choice. If you're making it for kids, you can also add in some grated cheese and they will love it. So for 2 to 3 minutes I will just fry it on one side and then I will flip it. Now I'm going to flip them over. You can see nice golden brown color has come. Make sure the flame is not on high. You can see. Now fry it again for 3 to 4 minutes on low. Nicely done and ready, so I'm going to take them out in a kitchen towel. So as these vermicelli tikkis are ready, I decided to give it a nice garnish with some grated cheese. So I'm going to grate in some cheese. As these tikkis are still hot, the cheese is going to melt in nicely. And these tikkis are going to taste more wonderful and more delicious. So after a lot of hard work and effort, I've prepared the cutlets. I've added grated cheese in all of them, and now I have this nice chili tamarind dip that I'm going to serve it with. This one over here, and I'm going to garnish this nice vermicelli cutlets with some black sliced olives. You can see this one, it's nice. Everyone at your house is going to love eating this vermicelli cutlets or vermicelli tikkis. You can serve them to your children, your guests, anytime you feel like having a light snack. Yes, you can make this nice recipe. So vermicelli tikki recipe is completely ready. And yes, do let me know how this recipe turns out for you guys. Thank you so very much for watching my videos, and do comment on this video as well. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and yes, thank you so much for watching. This is Nimisha Bhatt signing out. By the way, you can also serve this with ketchup, green chutney, or any other dip of your choice. Okay, goodbye and see you in my next video.